Hi friends, I am Natalia with Mom's Dish. I am prepping veggies because we are making the yummiest, most filling, delicious soup. This is a stuffed bell pepper soup. I grew up eating stuffed peppers and the soup version kind of came around a little bit later in life for me. I love how filling it is. It is delicious. I hide veggies in there and we just love it. So you need to chop up some veggies and I need some bell peppers, carrots, onion. That's what I'm starting with. So I'm just chopping up carrot into bite-sized pieces and then I'll show you the rest of the ingredients as we go. Okay, I am moving this carrots to the side. Then we're gonna do the same thing with onion. We're gonna dice it up. The carrots are about ½ an inch, little cubes. It doesn't really matter, but I love to make them a little bit on the smaller side. For the onion, we need a full onion. It has a lot of onion in this soup, but it is just adds that yummy, yummy flavor. And I just do tiny little diced pieces. Our onion is ready. We're gonna set this aside with carrots. They basically cook at the same time together, so you can just place it in the same dish. If you're prepping this, I love to prep all my veggies because things move so fast in this recipe. So a lot of the times when I make soups, I love to prep everything in advance because then I just toss everything into the pot and we're ready to go. It makes my life so much easier. Okay, we're gonna set this aside as well. I love this scooping things. You've seen me use it in so many of our recipes. It just makes cleanup so much faster, so much easier. Now we're gonna start cooking everything. I have my preheated pot. I am using this stove cooktop. You can use any of your favorite pans, pots, whatever you wanna use. Well, something deep enough to make a soup. Now maybe not a pan. We're gonna dump in our ground beef in here and just break it apart as you cook it down. And one of these tools is a key to this. Once you see the pink starting to disappear, we're just gonna cook it maybe for a minute more and then I am gonna add all of these veggies in there. So let's see, we're almost ready. And beef produces that fattiness, so you don't even need to add any oil to your pan. It's gonna allow that beefy flavors go into all the veggies. I think we're good here. So, dumping in carrots and onion. And now we're gonna allow this to brown, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so. I'm trying to run it on a high heat. This is a new cooktop that I'm testing out on this side, but if you have that right there, it's gonna go much faster. And I assume you have that right there. When you see that onion is all like translucent like this, we can now add bell peppers to the mix. We're just gonna cook it for a little bit with bell peppers. Let it get a little bit of browning, just a tad. Now we're gonna dump in, I feel like I'm right behind this team, but we're adding the rest of the ingredients. We have some rice. I have 3 bay leaves. You guys, I'll drop all the ingredients down below. We need some pepper. We need about 1 teaspoon of pepper. I'm using ground black pepper. Then some salt. And this you have to adjust to taste. Here's why. A lot of the times we are gonna add this broth. A lot of the times broth comes in pre-flavored. I use low sodium, non-salted broth, but if you use something that's salty, please watch how much salt you add because this will change all the flavors. So we're gonna add this in. I always overspill in this thing. Okay, done. Not too much mess. And then we have some, what is this? We also have some tomato paste. We're gonna add that in. Not paste, sorry, sauce. Tomato sauce. Don't not use paste because we do not need that much tomato paste. We're gonna stir this together and we're gonna allow this to simmer for about 20 minutes. We want the rice to fully cook, all the flavors to come together. So we needed to just do all the cooking. And then there's gonna be one last step and you can dig in. As you see the soup starting to thicken like this, the rice is fully cooked. This is when we add that creaminess that makes, I literally feel like this pile of steam here. Okay, I have half and half. I'm just gonna pour that into here, and it's gonna make the soup extra creamy, so yummy. I love this addition. And we're gonna let it simmer for like a minute or so, and then we can dig in. Friends, we are ready to dig in. We are ready. So the soup is nice and creamy. Think about bell pepper that's been stuffed, but like creamier, much better. I personally like this more. Well, maybe I'm being biased because I'm about to eat this, but so you pour some of the soup. It's almost like a chili texture, but tastes literally like a bell pepper in a bowl. And then stuffed bell pepper. We're gonna add a little bit of sour cream. I don't even know if this is just like a Ukrainian thing because we add sour cream to a lot of the stuffed peppers and also stuffed cabbage rolls or like cabbage rolls. A little bit of herbs on top. This is the way I would serve it. This is perfection. Right here in this bowl is a perfection. I'm gonna dig in. Let's do a taste test. Hopefully I don't burn myself. Wow. Like wow. I don't have anything else to say. Very easy. One pot dinner, very filling, very creamy, very yummy, full of veggies and protein. So good for you. Go make this. Bye, see you next time. Да, в реальности, I feel немощная after, like, твоя немощность заразилась на меня. Okay. Were you filming that? Like, seriously? Seriously. We just had a full-on conversation. No, кофе будет никогда.